Hi to all. So in this class we are going to see about BGP path selection, and quickly we are going to see about BGP attribute. First, why we have BGP path selection and why we have these 11 numbers here. It's simple. With this scenario I can easily explain you that. So consider this is a enterprise network. This is our ISP, one more ISP, one more ISP, and one more ISP. So totally we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ISPs. For example, for this ISP to reach this particular network or else this particular network, this ISP has two possible options: to go via this interface FA1/0 and this interface FA2/0, and this will choose to reach this particular network based on some path selection. That is what here I have mentioned. Let's quickly grab this information. So first, priority attribute. Yeah, one more thing, this is written over here based on the priority. Once this router checks to reach this particular network, I have two possible next hops. So first it will see the wait attribute, then it will see the local preference, then it will see the locally originated, then AS path, and followed by the 11th one. So first it will see the wait. Always the highest wait is preferred, and then the local preference, second priority, highest local preference is preferred. Then we have locally originated, nothing but if a route is get into the routing table with the network command or redistribute command and aggregate command. In this case, the network and redistributed will be preferred over aggregated. Then we have AS path, nothing but the shortest AS path. So in this network you can see, to reach this particular network 3.3.3.3, this router should get information from this AS200, then AS100, same AS400, then AS100. So we have 1, 2 AS path in this direction, and again 1, 2 AS path in this direction also. So this is AS path. Then origin type. Origin type, nothing but from where the route is being originated. Is it via IGP, is it via EGP, or question mark or redistributed? So IGP, nothing but interior gateway routing protocol. EGP, we have only one EGP, nothing but, or BGP. You can see my old videos for these informations. So EIGRP, OSPF, RIP version 1, version 2 is preferred over EGP, nothing but the BGP, and the BGP is preferred over the question mark. MED or else metric, both meaning same. MED, nothing but multi-exit discriminator, the lowest MED is preferred. And then path, nothing but our eBGP path over iBGP path. This will confuse you because I have one particular network. For example, I'm having a network in this particular R4, nothing but let me open my Epic pen. For example, I have 9.9.9.9. I'm learning this network here. Think as if this is 1 AS, okay, and okay, I'm just drawing a separate, okay, it's not confuse you. Let me open this page. Here I can easily explain you about this concept. Come on, yeah, okay. For example, I have two routers, R1 and R2, going to two different ISP. It's inside one enterprise network. It's one ISP, it's another ISP, ISP A and ISP B, and ISP A and ISP B is receiving one particular route, nothing but here, from here it is receiving a route. Its IP address is 9.9.9. My god, it's hard to write with mouse. 9.9. This route will be learned by A and B ISP, then it will be learned by R1 and R2. It's my enterprise, it's your office, and your office admin said a network engineer said R2 will be my primary, it will be my secondary. In this case, this 9 network will be reached to A, that will go to 1, then it will go to R2. Here same happens, B, then it will directly go to R2. Now this 9 network is learned via eBGP. Here it's via iBGP. Now you can think a network which is learned via eBGP should be preferred over iBGP because it's floating like this. It should not happen. That's the reason why we have this 7th path selection attribute here. Then we have, okay, for example, this will not happen most of the cases. Then from the AS path, shortest AS path, we directly go into next hop IGP metric. So the lowest metric will be preferred. For example, in this setup, if for example I'm running an IGP and it's running OSPF, think as if it's in same network. Think as if it's in same AS. I'm running OSPF here and the same network is learning via EIGRP, then EIGRP will be preferred if in that point tie happens, in that case. Then what else we have? We have age. The oldest BGP will be preferred. I will show you the command to see the oldest BGP, then the lowest router ID, then the lowest neighbor IP address. So you can see here, starting from the first to 11th, the weight highest, local preference is also highest, then after med everything is lowest. You can remember this in priority as well as which should be lowest, because lots of people get confused in this case, which should be higher or which should be lower. For example, metric, we always think the higher is best. No, it's not like that. The lower is best. Do not confuse yourself. Now let us quickly go to the attribute selection. And okay, here I have given you the setup. I have configured R1, R3, R2, R4 and R5. We have weight, local preference, AS prepend and med as the main 4 attribute using which we can change the path. So here I have given you a small information about weight, local preference, AS prepend and med. Okay, so in this setup you can see the weight, local preference are applied inbound to manipulate outbound, I'm sorry for the spelling mistake, outbound path selection. Same here also, AS prepend and med is applied outbound to manipulate inbound path selection. So let us see what happens, and I will show you the show IP BGP all summary command here. Show IP BGP all summary. You can see my all 3 neighbors are up and running. One thing will be common here because I did a hard reset. So I have 3 neighbors, 13.0.0.1 here, 32.0.0.2, nothing but here, and 35.0.0.2 here. Okay, for simplicity let me give this also. This will be my point 1. I mean 13.0.0.1 here. Same here also 1, here also 1, here also 1, here also 1. The same manner it's point 2 here, here and then here and then here, then here, then here. Okay, nothing but for example here 24.0.0.1, 2 is configured on these interfaces. So BGP is up and running. Let me quickly go to the weight attribute and show you how weight is going to change the whole path. So initially let me go and read once again. Applied inbound, nothing but while configuring a route map and while burning it into the BGP, I'm going to use inbound, I mean in at the end, to manipulate the outbound path selection. I'm in AS 100. I'll go here. I'll use show BGP. Let us take an example of one particular route. For example, 4.4.4.4. Here is that it's showing this is valid, but this is valid and best. It's learning via 32.0.0.2, nothing but this particular interface. It's learning via this interface. And I'll also show you some more information. Currently the weight is 0 except 32768, because directly connected will always have highest weight. And let me quickly do that configuration. So we'll go into config mode, route map, weight, let me choose 100. Set is the name I'm giving, set weight 100. Done. Exit. Go into the router BGP command, router BGP 100. If my neighbor is whom I want to prefer 35.0.0.2, that case I have to give 35.0.0.2 as the highest weight. If my neighbor is 35.0.0.2, then the weight will be, then the route map should be weight 100 map applied inbound. Okay, that's great. Let's see. Show BGP again. There was this log message. Okay, now the 4 network is learning via whom? 32.0.0.2. Why? That's the question. Why? I have applied the weight to this. I have given a higher weight. Still it is learning via 32.0.0.2. Nothing but my R2. The reason is because while applying the attribute, we have to clear or else do the soft reset of BGP. So clear IP BGP star soft. In this session, let me explain you about the soft and hard too. While doing the soft reset, only the routing table and the BGP table will be synchronized once again based on the, and also the applied route map and everything will be refreshed internally. If I do the hard, it's a hard. Do not try this ever on your live network. If I do this, you can see the BGP session will go down. Think about if I'm doing the same on a P router, in that case that's going to become a very big problem, because all the customers BGP session will be down for 3 minutes or down for a second, then it will get up. So now let me check, show BGP again. Okay, it's still up. It's going to take some time. Show IP route. Okay, good. It's going to take some more time. Okay, I think it's done. Great. So now you can see the 4 is preferring via 35.0.0.2. So to reach the 4 network, the packet will come via 35.0.0.2. We have to send the packet via this. It's going to send the packet via this particular IP address. The reason is because the weight become 100. It became 100 now. So quickly, it's very good because now it's working. Now the 32.0.0.2 is a valid, but it's not a best. Now let us quickly go into the local preference. And also one more thing, the weight attribute is local to the router. It's local to the router, and the local preference is local to the AS. Okay, if I apply the weight attribute, it will be inside the router alone, but if I apply the local preference, the whole AS will come to know about that local preference. So let me remove the route map. No route map, weight 100. Great. So let us check the running configuration of BGP. Begin router BGP. Again. Come on. Okay. Begin router BGP, BRB. Great. So I have here, let me remove this, configure terminal, router BGP 100, no form of the same command. That's gonna work. Let's quickly go to the local preference. Same currently, and let me clear IP BGP star soft. Good. Show BGP table. Show me the table quickly. Now I am got the 4 network is learning via 35.0.0.2. Now it's learning via whom? It's learning via this particular interface. Now let me see. We have to change it to 32.0.0.2. In that case, it should learn via R2. I'll write route map, configure route map. Let me give a common name, my map. Set local preference as what? As 200. Okay, great. Router BGP 100. If my neighbor is 32.0.0.2, burn this particular route map inbound. Great. Show BGP. Make it somewhat bigger. Okay, great. Oh my god. Okay, so the 4 network is learning via what? 35.0.0.2. Let me clear the soft reset. Let me see the BGP again. The 4 network is learning via 32.0.0.2. That's great because the local preference got increased. Good. So let me quickly close this. No route map, my map, and router BGP. I'm sorry, router BGP 100. No form of my neighbor command. My map. Great. So we have studied how weight and local preference is going to impact the customer. I mean the path selection. I'm sorry. Now AS prepend and med. Let's go to AS prepend. AS prepend is what? Applied outbound to manipulate inbound path selection. So the first two is to how to reach this 4 network from R3. Is it going to go via R5 or R2? That's the scenario for weight and local preference. But for AS path, AS prepend and med, for example, take this R2 network. For R2 network to reach 3 network, am I going to choose this or this path? That's great. That's what we are going to study now. So here, of course, it should choose this path because it has shortest AS path. Instead of choosing 1, 2, 3 ASs, it's going to choose this. Let's go to R2. So clear IPBGP star soft, show BGP. To reach 3 network, what I'm choosing? I'm choosing best as 32.0.0.1. Let's quickly do the AS prepend. AS prepend nothing but making this thing here, making this value. We have only one AS, making multiple AS, more than 3 AS to show up here, so that it should choose, it should think, okay, to reach 3 network via 32.0.0.1, I need to cross more than 4 AS. Instead of, I should choose 3 AS. That's the thing. So let me increase the AS path of this particular neighbor. I mean 32.0.0.1. I'll again go to R3. It's configure terminal. I'll choose my route map, same map, my map. Set AS path prepend 100, 100, 100, 100. Then configure terminal, router BGP 100. If my neighbor is what? If my neighbor is 32.0.0.2, use my route map, because the AS is going to flow from this place to this place, so it's outbound. Route map, my map, which direction? Out. Great. Let me clear, soft clear IPBGP star soft. I'll go here. I'll once again show the BGP table. No change because 32.0.0.1, again it's 100, So clear IP BGP star soft. Once I clear, let's see what happens. Great. Now you can see the path has been increased. The number of hundreds I gave there, I gave 4 hundreds. That's why it's showing 4. Then please original one. So totally 5. Now the 3 network should reach via 24.0.0.2. Let's think what happened. Oh my god, wait. From where it came? Okay, here. Okay, cool. 4 should be here. Okay, so think to reach this particular network, the best path it was this dangle. I mean, there's a pen here. It should go via this, but currently the path is choosing this as best path because we have increased the number of AS using our AS prepend. That's very simple, right? We are just manipulating the path. Configure terminal. Let me remove. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm in R2. No, I should be in R3. No route map, my map. Just the no form of. Even though it's going to overwrite it, leave it. So now the last one. We're almost done with this video. Last one will be the metric. So okay, the metric. So the lowest metric will be preferred. Okay, so in what scenario the metric term comes in? So in this scenario only, when we have two link between the two router. Oh, what happened? Okay, great, thank god it came up. So if you have multiple links between the two router and both links are running BGP, let me configure BGP. Let me configure IP address first of all. Let me give an IP address of 23.0.0.0, same .1 here and .2 here. How to be sure the FA0/0 is the new one? Okay, I mean this FA0/0 is the one we are going to configure it now. So show running configuration interface FA0/0. Okay, see, it's different one. That's what I checked. So I think it's the new one. Show running configuration interface FA2/0 is the new one. Oh, okay, I think I have already configured it. It's configured. Great. So 23.0.0.2 configured. I think it's also configured. FA0/1. Show running configuration FA0/1 interface FA0/1. It's 32. Again, the big mistake. It's FA1/0 this side and 0/1 this side. FA1/0. Okay, that's great. So let me quickly configure the BGP alone. So I'm in R3 now. So configure terminal, router BGP again, or router BGP 100. If my neighbor is 23.0.0.2, remote AS is 200. Configuration done. Then I will move to R2. I'll do the same here. Configure terminal, router BGP 200. If my neighbor is whom? 23.0.0.1, the remote AS is what? 100. Let us wait to make the BGP up. Let me see. Show IP BGP all summary. Great, it's active. That's also great. Still active. Still active. Great, now it's up and running. Okay, and also I'm getting 3 prefixes learning. So let me see, let us go to R2 and let me check the show BGP table. To reach 3 network, which path is it taking? Now I have 3 paths, one via this network, one via this network, one via this path, this network. So reaching 3, I have 1, 2, 3 possibilities, but taking best as 23.0.0.1 because, oh my god, it didn't went off. Let me clear it, because of course, because to reach via 32.0.0.1, the AS prepend we have previously configured, it's still applied. Clear IP BGP star soft. Okay, great. So yeah, that's a good information what we got. Even I removed the R3's AS prepend everything, it's still choosing this as best path. It's showing this particular path as the longest AS. So in live network you may face this issue. After removing, we have to clear the BGP with the soft command, then only it will go off. It won't go off, it's sticky. That's great. So now to reach 3 network, I am choosing 23.0.0.1 as the best path. I should have 3, right? 23, 24, where's 32? BGP all summary 32. Okay, we are 32. I'm running 0 prefixes, that's why. Okay, great. So no, I should see 32 here. Okay, that's alright. So let us see. Let me configure the metric here. In R3, I'll go inside R3. I'll say right, configure terminal, route map, same my map I'm using here, set metric as 100, my map 1, my map 2, set metric as 200. The lowest metric is preferred. So configure terminal, router BGP 100. If my neighbor is, currently I'm running via 23 network, so I'm going to give 23 as the highest and then 32 as the lowest. If my neighbor is 32.0.0.2, then use my route map lowest one, my map outbound. If my neighbor is 23.0.2, use my route map, my map 2 in the outbound direction. Let me clear IP BGP star soft. Let me see if anything changed here. I'm sorry, show BGP command. Okay, that's cool. Now see, it's choosing this as the best because here we have metric as the lowest. That's great. Okay, that's cool. Now we have studied wait, local preference, AS path, AS prepend and med as the 4 attribute, and I want to show you the 4 attribute here too. Show BGP command, where is that? Let me type it. Show BGP table. Using these 4 we can alter the path: metric, local preference, wait and AS path prepend. Great. Thank you for watching my videos. Kindly like the video and also subscribe to my new channel because I'm starting it. In upcoming videos I'm going to put all my studies into the videos, so kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.